Kevin McCarthy has so far remained totally silent on the whole issue. We can point, Wolf, to one tweet, though, back in November, several really weeks ago at this point. He noted that he was vowing to read the Constitution, every single word of the Constitution, on the House floor when Republicans take over in the new session of Congress in January. But that is really the last thing we've heard, and it was certainly before the former president made these comments. And Wolf, one thing to remember, Republicans both in the House and the Senate don't want to be talking about this sort of thing. They had really had this reprieve with former President Trump's comments when he was off Twitter. And now that he's talking more, he's launched his bid for re-election, they're having to talk about it more and more.
They certainly are. All right, Jessica Dean, thank you very, very much. Let's bring back CNN's Abby Phillip and Nia Malika Henderson, along with CNN senior political commentator, the former Ohio Republican governor, John Kasich. And Governor, you just heard Jessica lay out the response that's trickling in from members of your own party. Are you satisfied with the level of condemnation from Republicans in the wake of Trump's call to actually terminate the U.S. Constitution?
Of course not. Well, you know what? Every time he said stuff over the last 4, 5, 6 years, he would say things that I thought were so out of bounds, and somehow people would kind of like it. Remember, John McCain was in the hero because he got caught. I mean, I heard him say things like that, and I thought people would just walk away, and they didn't. But now I think the circus is sort of leaving town. There's probably still a few people going to the circus or want to go to the circus, but he's just really, it's just ridiculous, isn't it, what you hear? And I don't know who could be advising him, but I can tell you whatever he's thinking, he's gaining here. I mean, and then, of course, that dinner he had with the racist anti-Semite, it's one thing after another. So I think, as I say, I think the circus is leaving town and people about had enough.